think Gunda's the way to go.
Hey there everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Room Podcast sponsored by Marketing Gunda. I'm your host RJ Kohel and we are going to talk about something that is really important for any business looking to grow their online presence. Yes, you guessed it right. Multi-channel marketing. You might have heard of it before, but trust me, by the end of this episode, you will be an expert on how to use multi-channel to reach your target audience and drive sales. Imagine you are the owner of a small lemonade stand. You have got a great product, but you need to get the word out to attract more customers. You start by telling your friends and family about your lemonade stand. But you quickly realize that's not enough. You need to reach more people. So, you decide to put a poster on a community board. And you also send out a message to your neighbors. And to make sure you are reaching everyone, you even ask your parents to tell their friends about your lemonade stand. Now guess what? It works. More and more people start showing up to your lemonade stand. And you are able to sell more lemonade than ever before. But here is the thing. You did not just rely on one way of telling people about your lemonade stand. You used multi-channel, word of mouth, posters, messages, and even your parents' network. So, what are these channels that we are talking about? Well, they can include things like social media, email marketing, search engine optimization, paid advertising, and even influencer marketing. The idea is to use multiple channels to reach your target audience. Because different people consume information in different ways. Some people might see your ad on Facebook, while others might find you through a Google search. Let's take a look at some real-life example of companies that have successfully used multi-channel marketing. Very big brand and very known one is Netflix. They use social media to promote their show, email marketing to recommend new content, and paid advertising to reach new audiences. You also know about the Amazon. They use search engine optimization to make sure their products show up at the top of Google search result. And they use social media to promote their deals. And email marketing to remind the customer about their abandoned cart. You might be also aware about IKEA. They use influencer marketing to partner with the popular home decor influencer, social media to showcase their products, and email marketing to promote their sales and discounts. And everyone know about this brand, Coca-Cola. They use the combination of social media, email marketing, and paid advertising to reach their target audience. Nike is also not staying behind the other brands. They use combination of social media, influencer marketing, and email marketing to promote their products and engage with their customers. According to a study by the Harvard Business Review, companies that uses the multi-channel marketing tends to see a 24% increase in revenue compared to those that uses the single channel marketing. So, how can you start using the multi-channel marketing for your business? Here are few tips and strategies to get you started. The first tip is know your audience. Understand who your target audience is and which channel they are most likely to use. Tip number 2. Use a combination of channels. Don't just rely on one channel. Use a combination of channels to reach your target audience. Tip number 3. Create consistent messaging. Make sure your messaging is consistent across all channels. Tip number 4. Track and measure your results. Use analytics to track and measure your results and adjust your strategy accordingly. And that's a wrap. To summarize, a multi-channel marketing is using multi-channel to reach your target audience and drive sales. By using the combination of channels, creating consistent messaging, and tracking and measuring your results, you can increase your visibility, drive more traffic to your websites, and ultimately drive more sales. If you want to learn more about multi-channel marketing and how to implement it for your business, check out our resources page on our website www.marketing-gunda.com. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in comment section below. Thanks for tuning into today's episode of the Room Podcast sponsored by Marketing Gunda.
I'm Ronak, the marketing superhero, saving businesses from boring strategies. That's my zero. I'm passionate, I'm driven, I'm here to help you grow. Marketing Gunda is the way to go. Marketing Gunda is the way to go.